my god. Hello. Is my audio working? It is working. It is loud. That's loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Anyways, hi. Sleepy time. You're barking. Get down. Get down, Ditz. Hi, Savine. Get back. Back. Back, I say. Don't scare him away. He's already deleted his file once. I can't tell you how upset I was yesterday when I realized that my autosave feature is not working on my computer for some reason. Had the whole thing. We need a spray bottle for sure. Had the whole, like, the sketch, came back, sat down, realized that, like, Clip Studio crashed for some reason. And I was like, dang, that sucks. Anyways, let me pull this back up. All progress lost. All the progress lost. I was very upset. I had to start from scratch, but it's fine, because he's here, and he can't keep escaping from me like this. Thank you for the break time. I would drink some water. I will drink some water. I drank my water. I was very upset. I was like, man. Also, more context. I, once upon a time, had already made, like, this outfit, the concept of the outfit and everything. And for some reason, I decided, no, the hair, everything has to change. And I went around in circles for about a year on this character's design. And then I just ended up coming right back where I started. And I'm like, I had it right the first time. I don't know why I changed and tried to keep changing crap. There was no need. It was fine the first time. Anyway. I don't know if that we're going to be working on you right now, because frankly, I feel like I've already colored everything in, and I don't remember why I had you pulled up, other than just to look at you, I guess. We can move on over here. Leland is annoyed a lot, but there's a reason for that. Or rather, there's a person that is the reason for that. Honestly would. I would too. Even better. Even better. Okay. Now, I'm trying to sit here and I'm trying to remember what was the next thing I was going to do with this. I think I was supposed to work on Quill and their hair, because their hair is a mess. So that is what we'll do. Oh. What line weight are we? Ooh. Let's change brushes, because we're gonna need it. Shape of Water looking a little different. Eldritch Beast, Wood. Oh yeah, that's Lumen. I love Lumen. He's while Leland was hard, it took like over a year and longer to figure out. Good old Lumen here. He came into being. Here, I can pull his reference up. There you go. You can just see. He came into being within, like, over the weekend, essentially. So he's the favorite child right now. Did I could have sworn why is my preferences different? Whatever, it's fine. There's not much to actually fix here. Now that I'm getting into it. This will make everything look cleaner, I guess, so. Yes, the navel. Yes. Why are you extra freaky when sleepy? I don't know. It's just something about the EP hits. And then suddenly all politeness has just gone out the window. I'm not blaming you because I do the same thing. I don't want to erase all of that. It looks like I'm erasing all of that. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, that already makes things look a lot better. It was just too harsh on the eyes. How thick the lines were. Gonna have to keep that. I guess that's staying. For now, I don't know. You're tired, too tired to be embarrassed. Sabine has. I know. Sabine has lost that war a long time ago. Oh gosh. That needs to be erased. You need to be erased. Why did I even put a line there? Who knows? Really, this doesn't need to be lined at all. It'd probably be better if it's just color, but you know, I need reference for later. You're missing your freckles, I just realized. Let's fix that. Oh, there's a cat. Which cat is it? It's Bones. Hi, Bobo. What are you doing in here? Are you up to no good? I bet you are. I have a feeling this is going to be too big. Yep, it's not letting the particles that it's not. It's the same. Okay. Let me figure this out. See if I can make it. That's better. Okay. It's still too much. Okay, well, I guess I'm manually gonna be putting this all over the place then. We'll do that. We'll have to do this manually. That works. You forget? Yeah. I've had front row seats to a lot of people losing their shade. Once in a land very far, far away. Okay, I'm trying to think. I know realistically what I need to be doing is I need to clean up that sketch of Quill more, but what if I just didn't and I moved on to something else that I wanted to do more? For instance, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have changed up what's happening over here. I've moved Quill from one spot to the other, so there's more of Lumen that is showing, and that I now need a little bit. Now I need to go back and fix what I didn't show before. So let's see, like the fins here need to be fixed. I have not added in the rest of this fin. I'll go ahead and do that while I'm thinking of it. You do? Thank you. I sat and had to really think about it for a minute because I had it a lot different, and I got really mad about it because of how it was starting to look, so I had to figure something else out. This fin is not gonna look right in the end, but you know what? It's just gonna have to work with me, I think, is what's gonna have to happen here. It's gonna look a little wonky, but that's okay. There we go. I think there we go. Now I gotta remember where everything is. Is it here? Yes. Do I want to go ahead and do this? What color is it? Is it just straight up this color? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me go ahead and add that in then. I'm not kidding, by the way. I was like full on crashing out like last time. I spent like about 6 hours streaming the process of this particular one. By the end of it, where Quill was completely different, and like the bottom half of it was a lot different because of that. And I was like low-key kind of starting to crash out because I didn't like it and I didn't know how to fix it at the time. But I did fix it. I made everything darker. It's gonna get even more darker. Probably. My quill was like right here. It just didn't look right. I was like, I need to move some stuff around. I'm much happier with the placement now. So I'm glad to hear that. I just realized I'm leaning away from the mic again. I got to get a mic stand. I have to. I have to. Because I can't stop myself from like leaning all the way back. But, you know. Okay. Why is it different? Hold on. I need to fix this. Is it because of this? Brush size. Not single pixel, it's just dot. Why did this get all... We'll do that. Yeah? There we go. Much better. Okay, now I can actually see what I'm doing. What do I need to do now? I'm trying to think. Hold on. Wait. Give me a second. Wait. Just wait. This is the problem of when you decide that you're going to go full steam ahead and you are going to go ahead and do a full composition and scene of your characters when you have not even like fully figured out the full concept of said characters. You have to sit here and think about it along the way, but it's fine. This is just how I do it. I have to do it like this. This won't work otherwise. What was I looking for? Quill. Yeah, Quill. You need to get out of the way. And this needs to get out of the way, just temporarily. Okay. And that needs to be bigger. That doesn't look right. That don't look right at all. Is it even gonna be... Hello? Is it even gonna be visible? No. So it don't matter. Now what color do we have here? It's just straight up this. Okay. right. Then you. Okay. All right, brain. We already knew that that was happening. Then we've got that. Oh, I remember now. Let me go ahead and merge that. Down. Okay, so here we go. This is what we need to do here. Down here, you specifically have some stuff going on that's a little bit strange, but we're gonna ignore that bit. And what we're gonna do is, I think, how did I do this before? I think it's gonna be a lower it like that, right about there, and then we duplicate it. Take this, erase, and it's the farther out it is, the more like that it is. Yep. And then that's got to be more whatever. And then here, and here. And turn it down a little bit more. Or should I turn it up? Yeah, but then we're gonna have to. That's too much. Okay, merge that down. Now we've got that. Now we're gonna put that and clip it to it. Get our airbrush back out with the what was it that I used? I'm trying to remember, was it droplets? Because now I gotta fix this. Was it droplets? Let's see. Oh, what did I blah, 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 blah. I think it was the same thing from before. So it's gonna be this, glow dodge, and what does it do? Not much at all. What if I duplicate it? Still not much. It had to be a different color then. Maybe it was the same color. No. Also, this is not doing what the thing. Was it this that I used? Yeah, it was this I used. Okay. It needs to be brighter. Just because everything around it is so dark is why it's probably not doing what I need it to do, but you know, what can you do? Just do a General helping all the way around. Then we'll go back through, duplicate it, and that'll probably help. Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty. Not very noticeable in the grand scheme of things, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Me, like, having to sit and think about the fact that my autosave's not working, so I'm, like, looking at the save every 5 seconds. Okay, this is the point in time where I need to start making notes about everything. I just need to, because I am losing my mind trying to keep up with what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I need a good color that's gonna stand out. There we go. So notes. What needs to be done? This hair needs to be fixed. Fix. Lines still need clean. And then blended. I think we still have some more markings to do. We've got some details to add on Lumen's tail. We need to figure out what's going on with his tail because he's supposed to have like fins running down the back of it. And I need to figure out if that's what it's going to look like. Because if it is, that means that's going to be the back of his tail. And then here, fix gradient. That's spelled wrong, but we're going to ignore that. Clean lines. And then shade and shade. Won't be much shading that needs to be done. I think that's why I keep avoiding it, but it's whatever. And then, let's see, the base. I just don't know what the detailing is going to be here, but there's something that needs to be done. Background needs more plants, I guess. And maybe some wildlife. Okay. Y'all watching my process in real time. Shading. He needs to be shaded. And lighting applied. He's already got his glow lights on. Glass effect. I don't know how I'm gonna render that, but that needs to be done. Shade. Okay. Alright, I've got a slight idea of what I need to be doing there. I'm gonna switch over for a second. I said I wasn't gonna be doing anything else with you, but I have decided that that's not the case. Because I have not, at the very least, added a couple of different colors that it's supposed to be here, so let me do that. Oh, now on second thought, I was about to put silver down for the buckles, but... Hi, Tintin! Thank you for coming by and saying hi! It's nice to see you. I was gonna put silver there, but maybe I should put gold instead. I feel like it should be gold instead. How do I do gold again? Guys, I've forgotten how to do gold. That's goldish. It'll work. No. You are supposed to have piercings, though, now that I think about it. And a necklace. Ah, that's exactly what you needed. Looky there. Don't you look so handsome? Okay. From what I can remember. On the other design, because I don't have the reference pulled up right this second. We also have some buckles here. Just realized I'm on the wrong layer. So I should probably just go ahead and do a mock-up of where that is real quick. I'm pretty sure it's like right about here. Okay. That's too much. I don't know if I like that. I don't like it. Throws everything off. We'll leave it like that for now. Okay. So is this character free Saturday? Probably not. Probably not. He's got a lot going on. He's got a lot of babysitting he's got to do. Not willingly, but you know. I do have a third thing up here that I'm working on another character. I haven't figured out what they're supposed to be yet, but that's there. I just had like a vision of something, a type of person I wanted to draw, and I went for it, and then I realized that I don't have anything beyond that, so I just have like their body sketched, and then that's it. I'm trying to think here. My brain is not cooperating with me very well, but it's fine. I guess I can go ahead and give you some shading. Just a little bit of shading. You're not supposed to shade and like reference stuff, but who cares? Do what I want. Also, I have not given undertones or overtones, undertones, whichever one you want to go with. Oh, it's not gonna be color burn. It's gonna which one is it? I forget. Maybe it is color burn. No, it is not. Okay. Can we talk about how good this hand looks and how rendered it is? And then I just didn't do that with all my other hands. I've gotten a little lazy with my hands recently. I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna get back to my roots. That line's not right. I just realized. okay. And then your hair. I'm unsure if I want to do this with your hair right now, but it's supposed to have a slight gradient to it. I just don't know if I want to do that anymore because that might throw the whole value, all the values off of what if I do it. But we're going to try it anyways and see what happens. You're supposed to... There. Goodness. Let's just see. If I hate it, then it just comes right back off. No big deal. Maybe that's too far up. Okay, let me check the values on this to make sure I am okay with that. Okay. Keep that there, and then let's take that off. Yeah, no, I think I like it better with the other, because when we do that, then everything starts to blend a little too much together. But I have a slight idea. Oh, what just happened? Something glitched on my screen. Anyways, I do have an idea though. We don't have to have a gradient, but I would like to have one. So let me see if I can't. Ooh, I like how the overlay does when it's darker. I don't particularly like the color scheme that's happening here, but we're going to try this and just see what the values look like, because I can copy the values down. I have a feeling it's not bright enough, but it's okay. Yeah, no, it's not bright enough for it to really have done anything. Okay, we're gonna have to change the color on that then. Well, maybe we just put normal and then we go down. I I think we're about to go into ads. Yep, we are. Hold on. We'll be right back. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I have figured it out. This makes the values nicer and more. We have no more variety. I'm not entirely sure if I like how light it is, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Anyways, let me move back over here and stop avoiding. I believe somebody, who was it that I think it was Ditz. Ditz said something along the lines of, I gotta start a new doodle. This sketch is starting to intimidate me too much. It was for a different reason than I'm feeling right now, but this is starting to intimidate me now. So now I'm like, okay, but what if I did something different instead? I just need to do it. Let's focus on something. If I move these two out of the way and the tail and his glow spots, now let me focus on what this is supposed to be looking like. swear, I see my screen like glitch every once in a while. I'll look over and nothing is different. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's OBS doing some weird shenanigans. Okay, and then I need to do... Oh, what? Why'd you do that? Don't do that. Like this. That's some good wet. I know, I love underwater stuff. I don't need to, because Lumen is gonna be covering up like a good bit of it, but I'm probably gonna let myself be self-indulgent. I could reuse it for other things. Like, it's gonna, like, this is, at its very core, this is, concept art for, like, the story and everything. So this is supposed to be what it looks like outside, like, one of the areas. So it wouldn't necessarily be completely self-indulgent of me to go ahead and start, like, doing more in the background than I need to actually be doing for this. Because it will serve a purpose eventually. At least that's the excuse I'm gonna go with. Okay, we got that. Let me go ahead and blend the actual edges out, because then that's gonna make things look a little bit better too. It's not so rough. You're gonna crawl into your monitor? Don't do that. I heard that's not covered under warranty. Why is this not blending very well? Why are you not blending? Hello? There, I mean... There we go. Like, being difficult. Okay. And then I'm having to remember these lights are coming down this way, so it is going to hit like the lip of this. So there is going to be some glow that happens. Now, do I want to use a glow or do I want to use a normal layer is the question. If I use glow, it'll do the effect better. So I probably should just use glow. I just got completely sidetracked. I just thought of something that I me talking about, oh, well, this is gonna be like concept art for like another air, like for an area and everything, so it wouldn't be two. So I immediately started thinking of a different area that's gonna have to be drawn eventually, and I was like, ooh, I know exactly what I'm gonna focus. Focus. We're not doing that right now. Can't do that right now. I mean, we could, very well could. We got focus. You escaped me. Why are you not blended? There we go. I think that's... I mean, it's not like detailed, but it don't need to be too detailed. Show. Alright. Which brush do I want to use for this? Oh, I know. None of these. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Bup. I can see shapes where you guys can't. Don't worry. Don't worry about it though. I'm showing you as we speak where everything is. That's a tiny eraser. Help. Greetings. Greetings. How may you be on this day? Okay. There's another like cavernous area over this way. It just sinks down. What are you? Okay. Then it just goes down, down, down. Oh, my avatar is striking. Well, thank you. Thank you. I didn't make the PNG, but I did do the design for myself. But everything, as far as credits go, I do have a what's the command? Hold on, wait, I forgot it. Oh, it's quite simply the easiest command to remember ever, but you know. Oh, thanks. I think it's without the S. Now I don't remember. I just looked at it and I don't remember. There we go. You were one letter off, Bones. Thank you. Bones, wait. Ditz. I read chat and tried to say your name at the same time. Oh. Oh my gosh. Poe, no, this is not the time, Poe. Poe, this is not the time. I guess you are. It would explain a lot. Poe. Poe, please. Speaking of cats, the other cat has arrived. Poe. Oh my god, hold on. Do you wish to join us? Quit nudging everything with your face and just jump up here then. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Cat, I swear. She's just like... Oh, he has an interesting line of genetics because his mother's name is Yoshi. And so when he was born pure white and tricked me into thinking he was just going to be like a white cat, I named him Dry Bones, and then he turned orange. So I still feel like the name fits. But oh my gosh, I was bamboozled for sure with that cat. Are you happy now? I have Poe in my lap and she's purring, but she's also trying to escape. But I'm not going to let her, because as soon as I let you escape, you're just going to stinking start nudging your everything with your face again. You stinker. Hold on, let me... Just so we can see how much I am doing doing the mostest here when I don't need to be. That's how much Lumen is going to be ended up covering up everything, but it's fine. It's fine. It's for a purpose. I do need to do it. Even if it is a little bit silly for me to do so. Goodness. Are you happy? Are you happy, Popo? Don't make me have to start patting your butt. The microphone picks it up because my, you know, I had, like, my mic settings set up to where it had, like, noise canceling stuff on it, but for some reason or another, Lumen, you're in the way. For some reason or another, it just completely blocked out my voice one day, and it never went back to the way that I had it set for, and it was very upsetting because I had them like set up perfectly. I might have to figure it out again one day, but it's so much work, and I'm not as familiar with this nonsense as other people are. Why does it look like this? Why is this so bright here? That's not supposed to be bright. That's okay. There. Random nonsense go. That'll fix it. It must be the break time on the timer, because now it's just like, hope nobody has been holding it or isn't anywhere near a bathroom they can get to quickly, because goodness, with this ambiance. Lumen is, he's up here. His reference photo's up here. He is a original character of mine that I have recently come up with in the past couple weeks. And as you can probably tell from the little subtitle under his name up here in his reference, he may or may not be a loose experiment on a foreign planet. So he's kind of a combination of a lot of different things. The reason why I ended up going with the name Lumen is because he does light up. So I'm working on it. This is a fairly newer, I forgot I put that multiplier on him. But this is a fairly new, I keep hitting the wrong things. Anyway, this is a fairly new, like, idea that I've come up with recently, and I'm, like, in the midst of, along with my own lore and stuff, kind of, like, getting all the concept art and stuff, and I'm hoping I can, like, start releasing, like, content story-wise on it, because I'm pretty excited with it, the idea and the concepts that I've come up with thus far. And I really want to share it with people. I'm going to start making comics. Damn it, so help me. I've been trying my hardest, and my real life job has been kicking my ass every time I get like to a point where I'm like, okay, I can maybe start figuring this shit out now. Nope. Hey, we need you to come in and work for 5 months straight, every single day. Oh, you tuned in both an artist and a world builder? I do a lot of stuff. I like to create. I just really like creating stuff. And that's kind of why I started streaming, because I wanted to share it with people, because my brain never shuts off. Alright, that makes more sense as far as like the background goes for now. And once again, you can't even see it, but it's alright, because I have to use it for reference later for more concept art. Let's start cleaning Quill up, I suppose. I need to do that. I need to stop avoiding it. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Poe, it's getting kind of hard to navigate around you, you know? You know, hard to navigate around. She just started purring louder. She does not give a crap. What did I do here? Did I not color this in right? I can't tell. We're just gonna erase it and blend. Quill's so small in this anyways, it's fine. It's not gonna be that noticeable once I... Where is... I was about to say, like, why is this not erasing? God, can we get a Freak Circus AU comic? Don't tempt me. I got enough on my plate. I've already got 2 main things that I've decided that I'm now going to be working on along with my lore. Like, I was supposed to be just focusing on my lore, but I was like, hey, what if underwater and big eldritch being and I went, you know what, you're right. You're so right, brain. I should draw that. Let me get sidetracked for... I think it's going on 3 weeks now. But it's fine, because we finally got... We've got Leland. We've got Leland. He can't escape from me now. I've mostly figured out what he's supposed to look like. Bastard. You bastard. You. Deleting his own file was his last act of, like, defiance against me and trying to get him designed, I swear. The funny thing about Leland is that he has been a character of mine, like, in my head for, like, years. And so the ongoing... Oh, yeah. No, I did it actively earlier. It's like, oh, yeah, I need to do this for the background. And it's like, and for another background idea, I could do this. I'm like, focus. Rein it in. But yeah, Leland has been an idea in my head for, I say an idea, but no, he's been like a character that I've had for many of years. Many. So I think that's probably why he's taking so long for me to like get like a solid concept idea down, because every time I draw something, it's like he's changed so much over the years that it doesn't look right. So I try again, and then that doesn't look right. It's just like I'm more particular about him, I guess. He's definitely one of those characters that it's like come to life on their own, because I can just feel the disapproving glare on the back of my head whenever I'm like writing something into being this, and it's just like I can hear him sighing behind me. Like, it's very funny. Like, why? But why though? There's not really that much cleaning up that's going to be done here, is there? Because it's just going to get, a lot of it's going to get blended together, I think. Okay. I do need to fix that hair as far as like the coloring and stuff eventually, but that's fine. Let me... We're going to turn you into a linear burn, and then we're going to do this little number here. What color are we going to do the linear burn? That's the question. It probably needs to go along with everything else. Lumen, I'm going to borrow you real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so then we do that, and then we do another clip. Then we're going to borrow Lumen again. Like that. Yeah. That works. Okay. Now we need to do this. Poe, you're probably about to get kicked out of the lab because you're starting to hurt my knees. My knees. Oh, that's not right. Why is this, like, so lopsided? Hello? One day I'm gonna stop making the lines so freaking messy and actually clean them up properly before I get to this step again. I'll do line art properly again one day. That is not today. I just simply like blending everything in way too much. It makes everything so much faster and easier, and it still looks good. So until it doesn't look good, it's just my life now. Okie dokie. Is there anything else in particular that needs to be... This does. This is also way too much. I don't want to erase his pretty face, but we're gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, Lumen. Normally I don't erase the facial features, but I'm gonna do it this time because it's not really gonna make that much of a difference in the end. I might as well erase some more of that. I'll do something other than line art one day. It just kind of goes back and forth for me. It's either, oh, I am exclusively only doing sketches from now. I am exclusively getting up to the line art bit and then I'm stopping. I am doing backgrounds forever or concept art forever. And to get one in one of those moods, it's just like, and there's no point in trying to control it. Just gotta let my brain be. Okay. Trying to think here. That needs to be erased. Because that's going to be a contingent line, and we don't need that. That doesn't look good when that happens, so we erase that. That needs to be erased. Erase you. What's that? I probably should just erase all of that. Yeah. Okay. Erase you. Erase you. That looks weird. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing to you. Linear burn, a clip, and then that's too bright. Ooh, still too bright. And not all where I need. So like here, down here. Okay, so we're gonna change the color on this. Let's go. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. Apply. And now we blend. I didn't blend over here because I don't know yet about blending. Oh, speaking of art blocks and stuff from before, and also Leland, we're talking about you again, because you've thrown a wrench into my plans. Not just because you deleted your own file and didn't have a backup for some reason, It also has come to my attention that I have to completely rework my timeline because I've discovered that Leland's place in the story has got to be slightly different, and because his place in the story is slightly different, that just throws everything into chaos. You need to share Lumen's workout routine and diet because he is mad ripped and I want them abs. Well, he has to fight Leviathans, so that's probably part of it. And I do believe he's exclusively a carnivore. Based. Why is this marking down here all jagged and messed up? Be careful around his face about blurring stuff because we don't want to blur his facial features any. We don't want to blur the fins because those are detailed for. If those don't keep their details, they'll get lost and everything. So we don't want to blur them. Google's abominable intelligence told me I can't fight a Leviathan. Damnation. Unfortunately, you might not make it out alive. But maybe if you believe in yourself really, really hard, maybe you could still manage it. I believe in you. You could solo who? Solo who, Ditz? Who are you soloing? I know what you... I know. That's why I reacted the way I did. Let's see here. There. What am I missing? How did I miss that? Help. The hair. Didn't realize we went into ad break. Hold on, let me switch screens. We'll be right back. Yeah, hello. Thank you. Just once, they are, I do believe I have added them to the credits page as well. I'm really happy with it. They go by Repo. I love their work, but, greatest thing I bested was a 2,800 meter hike, and the descent was completely undignified. And of course, Ditz went through rock wall unscathed. The things that you have breathed in over your life, Ditz, concerns me for your lungs, but besides that, I would like some further details on how the hike down was undignified. What do you mean by undignified? Did you trip a lot? Or did you get lost? I can't say that I've ever done a hike before, but that's because I just haven't had the chance to do it. I've always wanted to do it. But with my track record and getting lost in my, like, just anywhere, it might not be the best idea. I can get lost way too easily, and my sense of direction is absolute shit. If I end up getting to any, like, destination on my own, it's purely coincidental. I usually will always need help. Did I blur everything? I think we got all of it. On him, at least. I do need to go down here and blur that line out. Because it's not smooth anymore, because I changed the composition. And we'll fix the hair at some point. There's some stuff that has to be done with the hair, and it's gonna be a whole thing. So we're not touching it. We don't touch it, right? We ignore it and we move on. I'm not entirely sure what is going down here with the lines and stuff, but something funky's going on. I think it's because of the papers. Let me... Now I can actually see. Oh, that's not right. Where's the coat? I hadn't colored the skin all the way in? No wonder I've been tripping. Been confusing the hell out of myself. That needs to be erased. Okay. Much better. Okay. You did despite crying and limping from a broken toe. No! I'm sorry about your toe. Hell, I'd be crying too. I'm gonna walk on anything broken. Ugh. That's not right. That's not right. Why is that there? Why won't you erase? That's because I'm on the wrong brush. What in the world did I do with you, Quill? Goodness. A worthy sacrifice. Didst know. What did I do? Why did I layer it like this? What was wrong with me? It was probably in like hour 3 or 4, like in hour 4 that I did the coloring for this, and that's why it's like all wonky. Why did you guys let me stream for that long? My gosh, I looked back, it was over 6 hours, I think. I think we were nearing 7 at that point in time. That was probably the longest stream I think I've ever done. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. We got a lot done, and I enjoyed myself. Especially since I haven't been able to stream because of the stupid cough. It's still coming back just bad enough at night to where I don't want to chance it. Like, even now, like, if I talk a little too much, it's like, I'm coming to get you. I'm like, no, please. I have a family. They're waiting for me. Their name is Chat. They miss me. Your toe belongs to the mountain gods. Okay, but which one specifically, though? Did you ask for anything before you sacrificed it? These are important questions. I gotta know if you got your bang for your buck out of your buck. Or bang out of your toe. The bang toe. The broken one, specifically. Okay. I'm gonna clean this coat color up a little bit more, because it is out of the lines in several places. Was that it? I think that was it on that. Okay. Did I not blend this in yet? Nope. Okay. Now let me... What is this? Oh, it's the papers. Now I'm gonna go in and fix these. What? Gotta fix this. Oh. Hold on. We do that, and then we do this again. Nice. Obviously. Love how you had that answer ready. This needs to be filled in. Okay. Oh, wrong layer. Then we're gonna erase that, and then we're gonna erase you here, so it actually looks like an actual curl. There. Okay. Better. And I think we have a stray line back here? No, we don't. That's on Lumen. Okay. Let me think here. Wait, I have notes for this exact reason. Hold on. Okay, we've done that. We have not shaded, but we have cleaned the lines up. We did that. Did that. We're not gonna do wildlife right now. It's not, there's no point. Maybe when I do more concept art on this place, then we'll worry about that. That. Fix gradient. That's on the hair. Clean lines and blended. We did that. Okay, we're running out of things to do. Ooh, we might actually be getting somewhere soon. Honest. Oh, do I have a set schedule? I am supposed to be. You know what? I am supposed to be making one today. So thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna be releasing a schedule tomorrow. I release my schedule in my Discord and on my Twitter usually, but it's kind of up in the air at the moment. It's been up in the air for a good minute because I had my day job. One of the people quit. That's all fixed now, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But then I got this horrendous head cold that had put me out for a while. But normally I stream around this time, the same time, and at night around 9:30 EST. And that's like New York time. Somewhere around those times. Usually I will stream from day to day. The days specifically vary, but I do art and I also play games. I mostly like to play scarier games on stream, but I also play like things like Hollow Knight. So I'm a variety streamer, obviously. That's where I'm going with. But yeah, that's kind of, and generally that's kind of where the times I stream. But it's been kind of guerrilla streaming here recently because of the stupid head cold. I've been doing a lot more art streams here recently, though. That's just because the moment I was let free from my enclosure that was my day job from being there like constantly. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're gonna love it here. I get lost all the time. I'm a terrible labyrinth keeper. Also, thanks, Ditz. I think the notes are a good idea too, especially with my stupid ADHD brain. Can't remember shit. I definitely don't mind you showing up every now and again. Thank you for being here. And for your support. What was I saying? But yeah, like the moment like I was set free and I was able to go back to like my normal schedule, it's like I can't stop drawing. I can't stop writing. It's because it's built up for so many months. I had to draw. It's like paint. Must paint. Over and over again. Okay, before I forget, we are gonna look at... Hey, stop that. We're looking for something, and you're gonna give it. Where is it? What was the There was a certain texture I used. Where is it? There it is. Right on the nose. Bring that down, bring it down. We're gonna need 2 of these. Ignore what it looks like right now. I'm gonna fix it in a moment, I promise. Overlay texture. Okay, got it on that one. And you. Overlay texture. There we go. Now, we're gonna move that out the way for a moment. just a general, like, where it needs to be. And then we're gonna turn that opacity way down. Then we just go through, and it might, the opacity needs to be up more. Rated. That dirt doesn't even make the top 15. I'm a fan. Well, I'm a fan. What does that say about my taste, then? No, you're right. I have really bad taste in some things. I just don't know. Sometimes I question myself. I forgot that it's not over his whole body, so I can just do this instead of worrying about his daggum hair. Bring it down. Poe, can you not? Can you not? I swear somebody must be mowing today. Somebody must be mowing today. Because I was not hacking like this earlier. They gotta stop mowing the grass. Did I get all of it? I think I did. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Let's fix this. Okay, that'll work. And then that just stays as it is. We don't mess with it anymore. I mean, that was all that we needed to do there. Okay. What's the other thing? There was a line down here that was messing with me. Okay. Oh gosh, my voice. Where did it go? Hello? Hold on a second. That was not me trying to be quiet. That just straight up, my voice just went bye-bye for a good second. Don't do that. Okay. What was the other thing? Okay, that we textured the tail, but there was something else. The details. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just drank it, but I'll drink it again. I do need to drink more. I'm supposed to add the fin on the back is what I was supposed to do. But that requires draw. I mean, I don't have to draw it, but it would make it easier on myself if I did. But first we've got to sketch it out because I haven't like put it on there at all. Quill, you're kind of you're just gonna have to go and kind of distracting me with your face, looking at nothing. Okay, I'm gonna have to sketch this out first. Alright, so the tail is coming up like this way and right there. That's the middle of it, right? Or was that not it? Hell, I don't remember. I didn't draw this. I did in fact draw this. We're just gonna say that that's right. And then is that gonna be visible? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So like that. And let me go ahead and use the thin color to draw this out instead of making lines on it, because it's not the focus, so it does not need line art. And I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna, what it's gonna look like anyway, so there's also that. We'll make it go up like this way. And then what was the other color? Hold on. Lumen, come back. I need you for reference. We use this color? Can you let me color pick? Sit still. Here, I'll just color pick from here. Alright, and now I'm gonna overlay that because that is gonna be the main things there. And so then we've got that. Then you can stay. I still need you there. And then we're gonna do like that. There we go. I figured it out. I don't know why I was so intimidated by my own ideas. It's not that hard. What is this noise in my ear? I like how you talk to your characters like they're living beings. Careful, Ditz. Any more talk like that, then I might end up somewhere and I won't be able to draw from there. They'll separate me from them. Do you want that? No, I love my characters. I try to put as much life into them as I can, and I do genuinely get attached to them. And I think that's just part of my process, and I feel like it just kind of makes it easier to write them, you know? They do kind of just become their own person. I feel like a lot of people that do like writing and just creative stuff and make their own OCs and stuff, they that tends to be like something that happens fairly often, and I find that neat. Oh, I did not close this all the way. Oopsie poopsies. Where is it not closed? There's a very simple way to fix that, or figure that out. If I just, yeah, here we go. There we go. then do the magic little thing where it becomes see-through. And we're also going to make this a little see-through because it's a little too bright. Actually, not see-through. I have a better idea. That was not my better idea. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. There we go. And then it's still too bright. It's still too bright. There we go. Alright, so we've got that part down. Now we've got to figure it out down here. And bring the opacity back up so I can see. I think this is mainly just going to look like a line that's going. Because of the angle. Until we get about here, and then it's going to look a little different. Back down. Okay, what does that look like? It looks like it needs lines. For that tail right there. That I'm not doing it. No, because it doesn't need it. It does need to be bigger, though. That's the problem I think I'm running into here. That can be deleted. You can go here, you, and you. There's still something wrong about it, and I'm not sure what it is. I think it's because I have lost the flow of where the tail is going. Not entirely sure how to fix that. Oh! I know what it is. I know what it is, and I might just have to redo this. It's because I am drawing it flowing that way, when in reality, the tail is going flow and then down. So I might just have to redo that later. I'm gonna leave it be for now. It's bothering me, but I'll just have to suck it up. What is happening with OBS? OBS, can you stop, like, hiding shit from me? That'd be great. Thank you. It likes to, like, hide half of the buttons sometimes when I'm not looking at it. Like, behave. Alright, so that is not correct, and it has to be aimed the other way around, but I am not doing that right this moment. Glass, fact, shade. That would have been... We've got a shade quill, is what we've got to shade. We've got to shade lumen. I'm just not entirely sure how we're shading him quite yet. And then we've got to do this glass effect that I don't know how I'm doing yet. We've got to fix hair. But what if I don't want to? Well, I want to. Wait a minute. What time is it? Oh, that's why. That's why I'm hitting a wall. Hold on. Hold, please. I got something I gotta take real quick. It's that time again. I need to start I need to set a timer for when I'm supposed to take my stuff. Because, or do I really have to? Because I always notice right when I'm like, man, this thing I was way into earlier, it feels like pulling teeth to do it now. I wonder what could be happening. It's time to take medicine. I'm supposed to take medicine. That would be why. It's just the disconnect. It's like booting up, like, hey, hey, idiot. It's either that or my house ghost knocks down, like, the pill bottle, like, hey, hey. You're forgetting something. Okay. Alright. While that is kicking in, let's see, we've got about like 5 minutes till ad break again. How are we that far in already? Whenever ad break comes up again, I'm gonna go get like a snack and stuff to eat, and I might take a little bit longer getting back because of that. Biological pill alarm kind of useful. That's the thing. It works half the time, and then the other half it does not work. Because of the reason why I have to take it. It's a hit or miss. And really, I should have took it probably about 15 minutes ago, but it's fine. It'll be alright. Not the end of the world. What was I about to do? I could start shading Quill. Let's just shade on Quill. That, I feel like that's going to be the path of least resistance, so that's what we're going to go with. When my brain is like this, we go with path of least resistance every single time. Quill is supposed to have glasses. We're going to ignore that. I don't know if I'm going to keep the glasses, because frankly, I hate drawing glasses, I have found out. They are unreasonably hard to draw for me. I'm going to have to figure it out. The glasses will come back eventually. Right now, it's just like, damn. Glass is hard. Alright, how am I shading this? Which brush do I want to use? Maybe this color isn't the way to go. Maybe this color is not it. Maybe less saturated is the problem. I certainly didn't want that. Okay, that's better. A little less saturated, please. Perfect. Okay. You can develop a lore reason for your burning hatred towards glasses. They're too symmetrical. There's my reasoning. I hate things that are symmetrical. The opposite of Death the Kid. If it's symmetrical, it has to be gone. It has to be destroyed. What's worse than a symmetrical labyrinth? How boring. Exactly. Exactly. Ain't nothing more boring than symmetricalness. It just looks wrong. What the is going on with the fingers here? I knew I drew these properly. It's just in the somewhere along the way, the fingers have gotten fucked up, and I think it's because I knew they were going to be halfway covered or something. That's probably why. It's still no excuse because now it's bothering me. The thing about the shading process is, and why I've been avoiding it, is that Lumen is gonna make it more difficult. Just him being here, being present, is gonna make everything a lot more difficult and figuring out how the fuck I'm supposed to light everything up, because he himself is a light source. But it's fine. I just did a piece that had the same issue. Dits. So I can figure it out. I can figure this out. Where did your thing go? Okay, there it is. And thankfully, Quill is very much... It's very tiny in this, so there's not that much detail that has to be put into them, rather than it would be if it were something else. I think we're about on ad, aren't we? Yeah, we're about to. Okay, I keep telling this scientists to leave the RGB lights out of the experiments. They never listen. I know. This makes things so complicated. It's so pretty, though, and it just makes things so much prettier. Alright, I'm gonna send y'all on to ad break. I'll see you guys here in a couple minutes. Yellow. Welcome back. I I got my snack and I didn't realize that the applesauce game had risen in quality since I was a kid, but I got some, like, what is it called? Wait, where's the label? It is a mango peach applesauce. And are you kidding me? I think I found my new favorite thing. I'm getting so much more of this shit. It is so good. Only reason I have it is because I needed, like, some snacks for when my nephews had to come over and everything, and I needed some snacks for them. And I just got that because I figured, you know, applesauce, kids, whatever. And then they didn't eat all of it, so I decided that I was about to get cheese like I normally do. But I was like, maybe I should just try this stuff. It's gonna go bad unless I eat it. So I'm gonna have to keep getting it. That's good. That's some good crap right there. No wonder they keep asking for that every time they come over. Let me shade the cloak. You are legally obligated to describe your food if you mention it. Yeah, I do every time. I tell everybody exactly what I'm getting, but it's just straight up applesauce. But with mango peach, and it tastes more mango than it does. Well, no, it's like about the same. It's good though. I thought I was gonna take a long minute to come back. No, I sat down and I ate that. I ate it like quickly. It was good. But speaking of food, I do have to run out here later to go get groceries and stuff. That's already been added to the list. Like, oh yeah. um, I have to go grocery shopping, and I have put on the list to make what is it called? Pork rice balls with cabbage, like red cabbage. So I've got like some red cabbage. I've got my ground pork. I've got my soy sauce glaze. I've got my Thai seasoning all lined up and everything. I'm gonna make that with my rice, and it's gonna be good. With the lime squeezed on top of the rice and everything, it gonna be good. I'm so excited. I'm legitimately getting hungry again thinking about it. I was like, I need something different this week. I've been eating way too many grilled cheese sandwiches, and while they're great for my creative process, I need something else. Why did I open that when I can just do it down here? Okay, I've got to think here. Let's see. Light source, and increases. How would this work? Kind of like this, maybe? I'm thinking. And then this is going to be darker on the inside for sure. Da 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 da! Answer me this. Have you had, like, mango? Like, what? Surely you've had mango stuff before, though, right? What is everybody's thoughts on mangoes? I need to know, like... I need to know if you're based or not when it comes to mangoes. Feral. Yeah, do enjoy the taste of mango. Everybody's based here. Okay, this is a safe space. The first time the first time I ever had mango anything, okay? The first time I had mango anything was a very special time for me because I have an aunt that lives in New Jersey, right? And so I went to go, she decided, like, when I was like 15 or something, got a very swift bite, as they should have. You don't get between somebody and a mango. That's insanity. But I was like 15, and I know I did not have a mango, but I live in the little, like, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, if you haven't noticed by my accent. But, like, I went to go visit her. She let me come up for, like, when I was like 15 or something, and she took me to, what was it? It was the first time it was an Indian food establishment. Like India, and like it was, I got to try lamb for the first time and stuff, and they had mango juice, like freshly squeezed mango juice, as a beverage that you could get there, and it cost every glass you got, and I felt so guilty because I drank one and then I immediately wanted another, and my aunt kept going, "You can get another," and I kept going, no, it costs like $2 a glass, no. She's like, "Get another." I'm like, "But I can't." She's like, "But you can. I'm paying for it. Get another glass." I drank like 3 or 4 glasses of that mango juice while I was there. It was, I still remember it. It was so good. It's doing the thing again. I might have to figure out different videos. You know what? Let's do that right now. I'm gonna find some different music to play real quick. What are we thinking? Do we want to do Zelda, some more Zelda and chill songs, or do we want to do something different? The reason why I keep doing these is because the last time I did the royalty-free, like, lo-fi beat stuff, it flagged my video for some reason, even though it's supposed to be royalty-free. So that's why I've been doing a lot of Hollow Knight and, like, other stuff. Ooh, there's some Deltarune ones. Anybody got any request? As long as it's like, I can play it. Ooh, we could do Minecraft music. Never mind. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Minecraft. Excuse me. Oh, there's a Rainy Cottage one. I'm swiftly going down a rabbit hole. Hold on. Let me make sure I specify music. Let me check, make sure there's no voices in this. I think we're good. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, this one's good. Oh, that's a mood though. That really is a mood. There's sometimes when I like rediscover. Oh, who texted me? Oh my goodness! I just got something where my nephew's did. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, when you get like I rediscover like albums or an artist or like a soundtrack or something, and it just becomes me listening to that one soundtrack over and over and over again until it gets put back into the void to be pulled back out later when I rediscover it again. That's looking okay-ish. It needs another layer of multiply though. Because of this down here. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. See, I got right back into it. Now that I've taken my meds, I'm back into it again. Why is this? This is supposed to be a multiply layer. Oh, it's not on multiply, that's why. Really, do I need multiply though? Because it's so dark, we're not going to be able to see anything. So I should probably do something like this instead. Kind of light it up first and foremost. Yeah, okay. Need to fix this because it's not. It's still a little too saturated. There we go. Okay. Now I need to do the hair. But I have an issue. I'm getting lost in my layers again, so I need to organize them real quick. Ah, my keyboard's too far away for me to do this properly. Oh, well, there goes that. Whoopsies. I'm knocking all my shit over. Hold on. Eh. Ah! Don't click that. Where's my pen stand? There it is. Alright, let's organize this real quick so I can feel a little normal about this. What is this? What is this? Oh, watermark. Guide. We don't really need that anymore, but I'm going to keep it anyways. Notes. Overall shade quill. You're knocking things over in spirit. Well, thank you for that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, wait. Okay, that's gonna make things easier to keep up with. This doesn't really need that much. That's fine. Don't need to do anything with that. Lumen. Overlay. Shade. That's gonna have to be fixed because it just looks all wacky, but that's fine. Okay, that has to stay out. Or does it? No, yeah, it has to stay out. What happens if I do this? Yeah, it needs to stay out. Okay, so you, wait. There's probably going to be more markings that need to be done, but I'm going to go ahead and merge it. Oh, did I merge this already? Huh. Da ba ba da. Ba 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 da ba da. Okay. That's better. I might have to just redo the tail entirely now that I'm thinking about it. Hello! Welcome in! I might actually end up doing that. I might end up like just redoing the background tail later. Not right this moment. That's all good and well and done and everything. Okay, let me save that. I just wanted to look at Leland. Hold on. Why is your watermark not on? There was something else I was gonna do with you. What was it? It was your eyes, I think. We'll figure it out later. I am feeling pretty alright. You're redrawing some Pokemon that you have? Well, that's nice. Which Pokemon is it? What was I doing? I was shading. That's what I was doing. I was shading. Okay. I should shade the hair now. How do I want to do this? It'd be down, so it'd be... Let me... Hold on. I'm going to make another note layer. And it's purely just so that I can show where the light is coming from. We're going to do pure white here. And then, so like on Quill specifically, it's going to be... Oh, that's different. Quill specifically, it's gonna be coming down like right here, cut from there, but it's also coming from like this direction. So it's gonna be on that side, the opposite side of the face that we're seeing is where most of that light's gonna come from, and then there's more light coming down from this way. So like that, okay. Multiply layer. Oh, do I sound low? I'm sorry. Maybe have your volume up high. Let me see. Let me turn my mic settings up higher. That's probably part of it. I usually have it down lower because I'm playing scary games and I don't want to like ruin you guys' ears, you know? If I end up being too loud again, just let me know and I'll turn it back down. But there we go. That should make it a little bit better. Now where was I? Let me put my keyboard back where it was. I was shading. What color was I using to shade? It was this color. And then we're going to go down here. Here. Oh, wait. That's right. We're doing hair, so we can do this again now. I should shade with this one. Even if it is smaller and we're not going to be able to see it much, I should go ahead and just do it. Oh yeah, that's so non-visible. Let me just do this instead. And then we can do the highlights with the other. Is it the computer? If it is, you need to check it. I think my computer's doing it. Yeah, you got me in the headphones. It's also because I keep leaning away from the mic, adjusting and everything. It's just because I'm doing an art stream mostly, and I need a mic stand. That too. I just need to get a mic stand like pronto. I've been needing to get one. I just, you know, money. It requires money. Let's see here. That's gonna work. Okay, this is not going as bad as I thought it was gonna go. Once again, why was I so concerned? Okay, bring that down. And this needs to be a little bit darker in the other spots. That's the wrong thing. Let's see. About like this. Yeah, okay. We getting it. We're getting there. Throne. I do have one. It's in my stuff. It's just I don't know if there's a microphone stand on the wish list anymore. Like the thing I had on there is like gone for some reason. I don't remember if I changed it or not. I need to set up the bot for that, but you know, I just keep forgetting. Legitimately, just keep forgetting. That's still not dark enough, isn't it? A little bit darker. It'll help once I put highlights on there, now that I think about it. There we go, we've gotten some highlights down. It actually, or not highlights, some shading down on Quill. It's good there. Let me do the eyes. Wait a minute. Maybe I should do it like this, and then bring this up again. Maybe not. Like that. And then here. Yeah, okay. Now let's work on the highlights. First, we will start with the clothes. Not color dodge, glow dodge. Oh, wait. Bring that back a little bit there. There is going to be some lighting behind, so I got to give it a little bit back here. bigger. You think it's ramen time? Ramen sounds good right about now. I wish there was a ramen shop near me. You know how often I would go to them if they actually, like, if I could just genuinely go out to a ramen place? I'd go bankrupt. Okay, let me turn that down just a little bit. There we go. That looks mostly right. Now let's do the skin. The color's not looking right. That just looks washed out. Why does that look so washed out? I don't like it. I don't like it. Do this. And see if that fixes it. Yes, but that's not the right color. Okay. Okay. And then let's take some saturation out of it. Maybe not. Okay, well, let me just do that. And then I'll blend it in and we'll see where we're at. Oh, hush. There, that made it better. Some leftover stock. Oh. All I have is just the microwave ones. That's all I have. That's all I will have. It's too much effort to make it myself. Oh, where? Hair? Hair? There's hair. Okay. Oh. Glow dodge, and then I need my color back. I was using this one. This, over here, and then hair. We've got back to here. Where? That's too much. This, yeah. Gonna need some brighter colors. Okay, save for her, their eyes. Quill is almost done. So let me finish up the eyes, and then we can say Quill is finished for the most part. I know it tastes so much better, but I don't have like this. I don't have any access to that stuff around here. I have to like get it shipped for one, and for two, it's super expensive to get shipped. And then it's not easy for me to be able to do that. Okay, there we go. Besides the papers, which we will get to. And I'm actually going to bring that out of there. We can say Quill is pretty much finished on that. Yep, there we go. So there we go, Quill. Check mark. We all good. I'm going to actually label that too. We're going to do green so I know what I'm talking about when I say that. And let's see. That can be taken away, but I'm going to make another one. We've got more lighting that's going to have to be put. Well, actually, let me just bring that back. Now we need to shade you. Not all of you, just most of you. Mainly your body and stuff, because I can't do your hair yet because I gotta fix it. I'm thinking... Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Whoopsies. There we go. Now multiply. Are we almost at ads again? We are. Okay. Let me go ahead and send you guys off to ads real quick, and I'll see you in just a bit. Bye-bye. Welcome back. I've decided to just dive into it and just try to mark out where I think we should shade here, because like I said, it's gonna be a little difficult to figure out because of white, or a little white source here. And I'm just gonna go with it, and whatever comes out of it will look good anyways, because I don't think Lumen is capable of looking bad, to be honest with you. How can he? He has bioluminescence, perfect body mass, and fabulous hair. That's what I'm saying. There's no way he could ever look bad. I am going to try and do him justice, though. My furious scribbling might be getting caught by the mic, and that I just realized that that's a possibility, and that's... I don't know why that's making me laugh, but it is. Okay. It's not? Okay. If it did, it wouldn't be bad or anything, but it would be very funny. Okay. I need to make this a little bit bigger now. Is this accurate to the bioluminescence? No, but that's okay because we're going to work that in. It's not right this moment. Okay, this is now getting in the way. I know where it's at now. I have to come in with another layer to get that more defined right there. Right now we're just doing this. Okay, and now before I blend everything in, I'm going to do another light multiply layer. We're going to work on defining some of this stuff first, and then we're going to merge it all, and then we'll work on blending it. I should have put Zelda music on. Now I'm craving it. I can't see, Quill. I can't see. I gotta make sure it's all consistent. We're gonna ignore the lines and just do this. Okay, now I can focus on doing this stuff. Ah! Don't ask me what that noise was. I can't tell you the answer to that. I don't know. Bump. Okay. Should I go ahead? Let's go ahead and merge this down. I was a little confused there for a second because it wasn't letting me merge it, and it made me concerned. It made me really concerned for a moment. The one thing I am gonna have to do with this, I now know already just looking at it, is I'm going to have to adjust the color on it because it's not exactly what it needs to be, but that's fine. I'll fix it in a minute. Right now it's doing really good. The noise of progress. I love it when it all starts to come together. It's definitely coming together here. Not the right color, but that's easily fixable. It's only down here that it's the wrong color, though. Up here probably is still fine. It's just right here needs to be fixed. So let me do this little number. Just so I don't accidentally mess it up when I go to do this. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Almost. But legitimately just fixed it right there. I just needed to put one little filter on it and then boom, it's fine. Okay. We can bring Quill back now. Now let me go fix, or not fix, but let me blend some of this in. We're gonna have to do more shading for sure. Let me blend all this in. Or should I just go straight to putting some glow in? I probably should just do some glow in next. No, I think we need more shading. I'm being indecisive. Yeah, I think I need more shading. Not everywhere, just in some specific places. A little bit darker. A little bit smaller. Okay. And after I do this, I will do some highlighting. Let's see, did I get it all? Not quite. Okie dokie. Oh man, it really does make a difference, huh? Oh wow. Oh wow, that made a really big difference, and I didn't notice until I took it off. Okay. Uh, Alright then. We can do some glow. Should I do this color though? That's the question. Let me start here. And then we'll have this color pulled up. I'm gonna bring it a little over that way. That's what I'm saying. This caught me off guard for a second. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let me just start soft here. Quit beeping. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it's got the beeps on it, and I can't. It kind of makes me panic a little bit, not gonna lie to you. Okay. Okay. Up here. Excuse me. When I fix this hair and shade it, it's gonna be so over. And what I mean by that is that it's then not gonna be over because I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to go back and render it on top of that, and depending on how complicated I make it, I might be in for a pretty bad time. That gets no more shading than that because of it's gonna be pressed up against the glass. little bit bigger. Lewin would make for a great cheese grater. Cat keeps demanding belly rubs, and I can only tell from the sound of her flopping against the floor so badly. Oh yeah, I am. It's not that I'm regretting them. It's just that I am realizing the consequences of my actions for trying to be creative once more. Stop with the beeping. It makes me nervous. Okay. Alright, let's blend this in. Just one little addition here, because I forgot. I think this might be one of the most buff OCs that I have made. Now I'm really thinking about it. I mean, there's a reason for it, obviously, but like, my gosh, he really could be used as a cheese grater, couldn't he? There is like a little bit of like sea serpent in him, so that's why this continues to go down. It's supposed to mimic like it, but I wanted to like do it like this because self-indulgent, I guess. I don't know. Can you blame me? You could, but like, do you want to? All your OCs are lizard people, so they all at least have 75% or 75% muzzle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, did I get all that blended in? Looks like it. Alright, how much of a difference did that make? Oh my gosh. It's wild how much shading itself could... What a difference that makes, just alone. Hold on, I want to look at Quill's shade. I can't just simply shut off shading for Quill, though. This is all separated, but, like... Yeah, it does make... It just makes a difference. Okay. That right there, that shading is done. We still got to fix the tail. I'm probably just going to completely redo the tail. Like, direction and everything. So, that's... I'll do that eventually. Where are the notes? Let me refer back to these notes real quick. Let me go ahead and erase that and indicate that we're going to redo the tail. Done that. Done that mostly. We still got some lighting that we're going to have to do. But the only other thing to really like shade or anything is his hair, but we've got to fix the hair first. So we need completely shade hair, do final lighting effects, and final renders. And final renders is going to be like with the hair mainly, and then papers, and probably the base stuff too. Okay. And probably something to do with the background. Alright, what time is it? Oh, thank you. I can't wait for it to be done too. It's looking really good so far, and I'm really happy with it. But it's getting close to time for me to have to go. So I'm gonna go ahead. You guys stick around. I'm gonna sit here and get this ready to post real quick. And then I'll send you off. But let me think. What was I doing? Is there anything else here that I don't have turned on that needs to be turned on? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Save. I know the thing. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. Let me save one without that for other purposes. Is it trying to save? It wants to save. Okay. And then we've got Leland over here. Leland is going to get... I need another thing from him, so I can do that. One more. There we go. And then you, random person, who I have not worked on this whole entire stream, I'm sorry. I will come up with a concept for you later. Okay. All right, I think that's gonna be it for today. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.